Hey crappie anglers, Wally Marshall. Hey, it's a great day here in December, East Texas crappie fishing. It's about 50 degrees. Hey, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's been raining all morning long. We're gonna go out here and smash some crappies on the brand new Slab Daddy hair jigs, live hair jigs, also on the sausage spin marabous and sausage spins heads. This big old sludge. Look how thick that fish is, man. Hey mama, we bring it home. Get the grease hot. We're gonna try every technique, even we're gonna cork them. We're gonna throw a jig with a cork on it because the water temperature here in December is about 60 degrees, lake temperature, unbelievable. It ought to be freezing or iced over. We're gonna catch crappie right here today in East Texas on the Pro Team Journal. Hey brother, it's showtime. Well, I'll tell you what folks, this is gonna be second time I've been out with these bad boys. We're talking about the new sausage spins with marabou. Got this solid chartreuse right here, chartreuse shiner. And what I do is I just run it through the eye one time, then I take my thumb and index finger and middle finger, just run it through that loop and pinch it right there close to the eye and pull the line. And it makes a loop knot and your lure always sets up like that. Hey, we're talking about the sausage spins by Mr. Crappie and Strike King. We're getting ready to kill them. Here we go. Look at this big old sludge. Look how thick that fish is, man. See what I'm doing is I'm taking this 14-foot Wally Marshall signature and just sticking it around that brush, man. You talking about a slab, dude. Look how thick that fish is, brother. Get that old Slab Daddy. Come in here. Come in here, boy. Come in here. Come in here. Ooh. 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 Hey, he big for his size, I'm telling you. Oh, man. He got that stuck right up in his. Got the old trusty fish pick. Man, look how thick that belly is right there. Hey mama, we bring it home. Get the grease hot. I need to put some water in him. Oh, it's so big and come out of there, man. I missed him. Oh my goodness. Where'd you go, big boy? Here you are. I see you. This big old crappie come out of that brush pile, man. He was like, there he is. There he is. That's, come on out of there, Studley. Feel that old Slab Daddy. Come on up here to Daddy. Whoa! That's that LDR, that's that long distance release. I just seen 2 fillets swim off. We'll get another one. I'm getting into some top secret stuff here. We're talking about the new sausage spin heads. Got them in 6 different colors. And also one of my new colors called School Bus. And what we did, we took these sausage spins right here, or sausage heads, and put a blade on them. And little willow leaf. And what I'm gonna do is put this shadpole school bus color on there. It looks just like a shad, man. And when you push it up on that head, we're talking moolah. We're talking moolah. Oh yeah. We've had a lot of rain the last 2 weeks, and these lakes have muddied up a little bit. And so I go with one of my murky watercolors, which is hotchicken.com. But I thought that this color right here, it's kind of my go-to bait here in Texas in dingy water. I'm telling you, we spanked them today right here with number 242. Don't forget that number. Hey man, I just picked up my new Wally Marshall Classic Series, a 10-footer, which I like to flip, pitch, cast, retrieve. Tell you what, sensitive, cork handle, IM8. I love this rod right here, man. Especially, I'm a jig fisherman. You gotta have a rod that's got plenty of backbone, got a great flex on the tip, got a fast tip on it. It's quite amazing. I like to pull that jig up to the end of that rod tip and just stick it down in this brush. Come on out of there, big slab. There he is. Big old bluegill. Big old bluegill. They like sausage spins too. Well, that's a cab over right there now. He looked good in the plate. I'm gonna throw him back. He rattled it. Hit it, brother. Hit it, bass. Gotta be a bass. That's right. Come in here. What is this? Oh, one of them East Texas ditch pickles. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, come here, fat boy. Got the old bass on the ghost minnow. I thought we were crappie fishing. Hey, it don't hurt to catch a bass every now and then, but got some pretty good fillets on him. Here we go. Big old Sonny. Big old Sonny. Woo, I need to be doing a bluegill show. Best eating in the world. Boy, these things are fat. Woo. Had to take a leak. There we go. There he is. Wrong kind though. I know it's the wrong kind. Get up in here. Get up in this boat. Don't let him touch the deck. I'll get a timeout. Oh. Oh no. Another Texas bass. You know, yesterday, man, Mother Nature called with vengeance. We had a storm go through, fishing right after a storm. I ain't making any excuses, but man, I'll tell you what, when that north wind hit, I had an excuse because they just clammed up. I'm looking at the fish, putting the lure right in front of them, they won't bite. And you know, that's the thing about Mega Live or any kind of forward-facing sonars. You can find them, but to make them bite during a blue northerner coming in at 25-mile-an-hour winds, That's pretty tough. Today, it was a perfect day to catch some crappie. I caught that fish off the bottom. He was running along the bottom. He ain't very big, but he was running along the bottom. And what's so cool about Mega Live is you can see those fish actually swimming on the bottom of the lake. Unbelievable. Hey, little tater, it's your lucky day. You sure are cold. Woo, it's a little chilly. There we go. Another little one. I found some structure there and I'm pitching on it with this sausage spin, hotchicken.com, right there, 1/8 ounce. I'm using an 8-pound test line because I'm fishing in some heavy cover on these brush tops. And so I'll check them out again. That one's a little small, but hey, cold winter day, I love a bite. Today, I was finding some brush piles out here and I took my 10-foot Pro Target rod with that rear seat and I love to pitch with it because it's just such an easy flick. When you've got about 6 foot to 8 foot out on your line before you pitch, flip that bell open with your free hand, pitch it out there, close it with your free hand. And you can watch that old lure just go right down on top of them brush piles. Bam! I seen you follow it. Come in here, boy. Another little one. Hey, I got the case of the shorts this morning. Come out of there. Oops, sorry, little buddy. There we go. Yeah, what I'm doing this morning is I'm using one of my rear seat Pro Targets loaded up with a speed shooter reel, but man, I'll tell you what, when you flipping an 1/8 ounce lure and that's got that fall to it and you stay direct with it, you can put it right on that fish every time. So what I like to do is I'll grab my trigger finger here and I'll have out about 6 foot of line so I can pitch it, kind of like a bass fisherman pitches, and you just pitch to the target. Not a problem. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. But check it out. I love the rear seat rods, man, because they're so balanced, you know. Check that out right there. It's like, it feels like a feather. Well, it's a fishing rod. Feel pretty good. Tugging pretty good. Little old mean black crappie. Come on out of there, brother. Man, I'll tell you, when it's cold like this, you just gotta slow your presentation down. Don't move it as fast. I know that this lure's got a blade on it, but I don't really want the blade to spin. I just want it to make a little clicking noise when I pop it, but just make a slow presentation and you can catch these fish in the wintertime. Hey, if you think you held it there long enough, just hold it a little bit more. He'll slam it. There's one. That one feels pretty good. Good tussle. Come here, boy. Come here. Huh? What are you doing in there? Come over here. Huh? Look at that little hog back. Woo! All right. Wow. There you go. It's a nice fish. White crappie. We've been catching some black crappie and some white crappie both off that one pile there. What I'm looking at right here is this big old fish right on the end of my line. He was hung up in a tree. He ain't that big. But anyway, what I'm looking at here is a brush top that I'm fishing right here, and it's just loaded up with crappie. You can see them down there swimming around, and that's what's so cool about Mega Live is actually seeing the fish. See those fish right there? But I'm in 8 foot of water, but fishing really, really, really slow, man. I'm talking about, it's like 32 degrees this morning. It's warmed up to about 40, and just making a slow presentation on these fish. And right now I'm sitting right on top of the brush. Hey, come on, be toad. Be the toad. Come on, baby. You got a big mouth on you, just not much body. Oh, me. Black crappie. Yeah, old black crappie. He's got it hung down in there. Pops it right out. He's a little bitty. That's the reason we're gonna throw him back. He fought like a big one. You know, a lot of people ask me all the time, Wally, why did you decide to crappie fish? Well, I'll tell you, when I was a little boy, I used to spend the summers up in Arkansas with my grandparents, and my grandmother would take me to fish, just fish. Whatever we caught, we ate. I mean, that's just the way it was. We'd bring it all to the house, but grandmother taught me how to fish. I asked a buddy of mine at work, Joel Peacock, you want to go fish a crappie tournament down on Cedar Creek? He goes, I don't know nothing about Cedar Creek. And I go, well, guess what? I don't know much about it myself. We went to that weigh-in. We didn't have no live well to put them in. We put them in a garbage bag. We knew nothing about it, but our 20 fish weighed almost 28.5 pounds and won the first crappie tournament we ever fished in the state of Texas. Come on, Tater. Be something. Be somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Be something, brother. Be somebody. Black crappie. Mm-hmm. Come on up in here, Charlie. Yes, sir. Little spinner. Nice black crappie. You know what? I'm gonna put this bad boy in the live well. He's about 12 inches long. Here you go, brother. Get in there with your partner. Ooh, we done got a mess in there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come here, Daddy. Big old white crappie. Got the pole bent down in the water. Look at this sucker. Mm-hmm. Come on in here. Come on in here, Daddy. Man, I'll tell you what, I flipped and I flipped and I flipped and I flipped, and I finally just said, I'm gonna stick it right on his nose, right there. He's got the old sausage head with the marabou. Comes in about 15 new colors. Check out that little crappie. We're gonna put him in a live well. Black crappie. Come in here, fella. Man, you just gotta fish slow, slow, and slower when it's 30 degrees. Whoa, it's cold out here. There he is. There he is. Mm-hmm. About time, boy. Mm-hmm. Come on in here, Tater. Come on in here. Mm-hmm. White crappie. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Man, I'll tell you what. They ain't nothing like wintertime fishing. especially when you're using one of my sausage heads. I'm telling you what, that little flash off that little blade right there makes a difference when you're catching crappie. You know, we had a great day on the water out here today. I've got my fillet knife and I'm fixing to go take the dress off a bunch of them, and I'm gonna grill some crappie. Stay tuned for Grill Crappie from Mr. Crappie. You know, over the last 25 years, I've had the opportunity of doing all kinds of seminars across the country and being able to teach people how to crappie fish, because the more seminars I do and they take what I show them and go out and catch fish and be successful, that's what makes me successful. Tell you what, Mr. Crappie has had a successful life in the fishing industry and being supportive of all kinds of tournaments across country, and looking forward to the future, because this old man ain't done yet, because we're coming out with new products every day at Lew's and Strike King.
Next time on Pro Team Journal.
Hey guys, Bass Pro Tour angler Dakota Eber here, and we are at my home lake, Sam Rayburn. Where I call home. This is my training ground, and we're getting ready for the 23 season. It's late winter, kind of getting to that pre-spawn time. Gonna be throwing some big crankbaits today, hopefully catching some big Texas bass. I'm hoping that some crazy things happen. We catch some really big bass and some really big baits and have a really good time. But it's Sam Rayburn. It's heavily pressured. There's no telling what's going to happen out there. So, you know, every day is different here, and that's something that's great about this lake. And anywhere really in East Texas, because everybody loves bass fishing. These lakes are really pressured and they change all the time. It's always a puzzle to figure it out.